Braden from Pacific Toyota here in Cairns. Just doing a quick virtual tour on our 2019 Toyota Rav4 Hybrid, sitting here in front of me, the GXL you inquired on, for only $45,990 drive away. This thing is an absolute glamour. I'm going to take you through the whole car. Going to be pretty picky though. Any marks or scratches I can find, I'll highlight them for you. If you can't quite see them in the video, please let me know, and I'll get some photos or whatever we need to do to get them through for you. Look, bit of an idea who we are. So obviously Pacific Toyota here in Cairns. You can see a two-story showroom up there. We're actually lucky enough to have two massive big pre-owned yards up here. So I'm currently at 77 Mulgrave Road, and we got another location further out of town at 251 Mulgrave Road. Means we get some absolutely killer stock, but including it in cars like this Rav4. But look, we'll get stuck into it. I'm going to start from the very, very front here, take you through the whole thing. Starting from the very, very front, looks like, no, that's just coming off with my finger, just a tiny, tiny hairline kind of scuff there and there. Just not sure if you can see it in that video. Like I said, if you can't quite see it, please let me know, and we'll get some photos through for you instead. So as we come across the front here, you've obviously got your parking sensors along the front. You've got those on the rear as well. Your daytime running lights with this guy, fog lights down the bottom. Being the hybrids, you do have the little EV symbol on the number plates there as well. All your radars, everything are all between the badge and the center of the windscreen there too. I can show you all that once we jump inside. Very, very clean as we come across the rest of here. Looks like just a tiny hairline mark just there. Again, like I said, being pretty picky with this, but cars like this, you got to be. So I just thought I'd tilt these wheels for you so at least you can see those treads, because there's stacks of tread left on these guys. Obviously got the genuine Toyota rims on these, the alloys the whole way around. I was just trying to see if there's any gravel rash, but doesn't look like there is. You'll notice the little orange caps just means that they've got that CO2 compound in the wheels, so it just means you get a bit more life out of those, which is awesome. Just a bit extra protection against punctures and that sort of thing as well, which is awesome. That blue just looks so good in the sun, doesn't it? So just a little scuff there. Very clean as we come across the front. Just so, yeah, well looked after. Just maybe a hairline one up there, but other than that, pretty good, hey. And just another sort of, no, that came off. And just one there as well. Pretty good, hey. But like I said, I want to be as picky as I can for you, be as transparent as we can. That's the whole idea of this one. So anything I can see, I'm going to show to you. So again, no gravel rash on this one either. Just stacks of tread left on these guys. So as we come down the side as well. So no chips or scratches or cracks or anything in the windscreen there too. So being the GXL, you've got your keyless entry on both sides as well as the rear. So you've got that little button there that's going to lock the car. That's going to lock him. Put your hand in there and that's going to unlock it for you. So really easy system. Like I said, you just simply push those two lines there and it's going to lock it back up for you. Very, very simple system. So I've got the keys in my pocket. So if you've got them in your bag or anything like that, if you're trying to juggle kids, groceries, whatever the case is, just makes it much, much easier to jump in and out. Not a lot. I'm struggling to see anywhere on this thing. Maybe a little bit there. And just a little couple scuffs there. It just looks like where people sort of caught their shoe jumping in and out. Also got your build plates there for you too. Very clean through here. Genuine floor mats the whole way around as well, which is just great. Like I said, any of that sort of stuff, if it's in the car, we just leave it there. So no cracks or anything like that in the dash. Heaps of storage up here. They even left a little sort of grip pad in there for you too. So again, like anything, that sort of thing, we just leave in there for you. Books, manuals, everything's all in here. Service history is on the front. I'm not going to show you the first page because it was a private owner and their contact details are still there. But they were down in Paddington, down in south of us. But full Toyota service history in here. So originally at 21,000 at 2021 Skyfleet Toyota in January. 2019. Oh, 19. Sorry, I can't read. 2020. There you go. Sorry, that is some bad handwriting. Check that out. 2020. There you go. January 2020, 21,000 Ks. Skyfleet Toyota. September 2020, Skyfleet Toyota at 30,000, and then last one, Skyfleet Toyota at 45,000 in July this year. So perfect service history through Toyota. You just can't get better than that. So look, we'll keep moving down. Very clean through here. Looks like maybe just a small handline one there. A couple little sort of minor sort of fingernail marks just on the inside of the handles. You obviously got your child locks on these doors there too. Okay, and just one tiny little scuff there, but that's about it. So the genuine floor mat right through the back here. Best thing about these cars, you've got so much, they're set up so well for the family. So you've got a couple USBs back here. So for the kids, you've got the aircon as well. You've got the little argument separator here in the center too, with all the cup holders and everything. Absolutely stacks the USB ports. So there's actually a couple in the in that center console as well. You've got your adjustments here. So for the headrest, I'll just push that down to give you an idea. So they pop forward. It's going to give you a flat basin right through to the back. So if you do want to put bigger gear or anything like that in here, it's certainly nice and easy. You've got the 3 child restraints points on these seats as well as that 60-40 split there too. So very clean through there. Fuel's over here on the passenger side. I'll show you where the release is for that once we jump inside. Super clean over there, all these wheels. Just a little bit of gravel rash just on this one, but that's about it. Very, very clean as we're coming around the back here. Like I said, you got those parking sensors on the back the whole way around, 4 of them. Your little reverse camera's tucked up under there for you. So apologies for these little bits of dirt, but we have had some pretty crazy rain at the moment too. That roof. So I'll just open up this one here. So that's your release for the actual boot itself, and then next to it you got a little button as well for the keyless entry for this boot, the tailgate as well. So I'll just show you up underneath, spare tyre, jack, tools, and the shade awning are all in there, tucked away nice and neatly for you too. Very, very easy setup. Got little tie down points through the outside. That's where your shade awning connects into. Same with these little ones here once it extends out. Like I said, you got your 2 and 3rd child restraints there for you too. Little light in here as well. Tie down points the whole way around. Another accessory plug here, and a little bit of storage back here as well. So just a really, really awesome setup in the back here. Very, very clean across the back of that tailgate there too. Very clean. So just down to that again, just a little bit of a chip there, but nothing too bad. Just a little bit of a mark there, and a couple little fingernail ones on the inside, like rings, fingernails, that sort of thing, just grabbed on the inside of that handle. So very, like I said, just so clean. Let's drop these ones down for you. So like I said, once they're down, absolutely just massive amount of space through the back there too. So electric wheels, windows on all 4 windows there too. So driver's side, just a little bit of a hairline one there. Looks like a tiny chip there. That just come off, that's just come off. Yeah, so just a couple little ones around the handle there. Not too bad at all. Like I said, the rest of your plates are there as well. A little bit of a scuff. This is the driver's side, so it's got the highest traffic of the whole car. So again, just those shoes catching the entryway there. So we'll take you through all this in just a second. We'll get that started up for you in just a sec. So maybe just a hair. No, that's come off as well. No, it's all coming off. Like I said, this thing's just been very well maintained, hey. Alright, so what we're going to do, we're going to jump inside, we're going to start this up for you. Let's see what you reckon. Get some aircon going, because it is absolutely stinking hot up here at the moment in Cairns. So 2 factory fobs here as well, so you get your central locking, lock and unlock from that one there. So being the hybrids, they are push button start, so you've got to have your foot on the brake, just like that little message there tells you to. The ignition is just up here on the dash, so we push that one there with the foot on the brake. That's it, it's already started up. So the beauty of the hybrids, they're just so quiet. It's of course part of the reason that people do go to them, so hardly any, if any, engine noise when they're stationary like this. So the beauty of them, you can see right there. I'll try and get you on the right angle so you can actually see, but it says 48,548 kilometers right now. Not much lights of dash lights or anything like that to be compared with. I'm sorry, concerned about or anything like that. Beautiful little diagram up there shows you what process the car is in. So whether it's recharging the battery, whether you're using fuel in the engine, whether you're just running off the battery, whatever the case is, got a beautiful little diagram in there that actually gives you a very, very good idea of it. At the moment, we've even got a full tank of fuel in this one, which is just awesome. The steering wheel itself, pretty easy setup, but it gives you everything you need at the same time. So on the right-hand side here, we've got all your cruise control options here. Your safety one's in the middle here, so you do have your lane departure controls, your adaptive cruise control in that, and of course your different radio stations to jump between over this side. You will notice in the actual mirror itself, see if we can get that on the right angle, there you go, right about here is your blind spot monitor. So you've got those on both sides, so as soon as somebody comes into your blind spots, they're going to light up, they're going to let you know. Over on the left hand side here, all the radio controls, so you can go between your different stations again, radio volumes, all that sort of stuff, hang up your Bluetooth, and of course your my speed controls are up there too. Wipers are automatic, headlights are automatic. At the moment they're set to that. As long as you leave it there, they're going to turn on and off as they need to, daytime, nighttime, whatever. The headlights are going to do their thing. Parkers, headlights, high beam and blinkers are all there manually though, if you do want to get control of any of it. As we come down, your high beams have also got an automatic setting, so you can turn that on. It's exactly the same thing. They're going to turn on and off as they need to, so a really handy feature. I don't see why you wouldn't want to use it, but it does just make the you can turn that on and off if you don't choose to have that engaged. Over on the driver's side here, so all windows are obviously electronic. You got central locking in here, you got your window locks there for you, just your left and your right side of the car, and adjust that as you need to. Beauty of these are you do have a power fold option as well, so you can press that button, tuck those in, it's going to push them in and out. Gives you a bit more room to open and close that door in shopping centres, but it also just gives you a chance to protect these the mirrors. Stops people walking past and bashing them and things like that. It's just a little bit less likely. Fuel release is just here, like I said, it's over on the passenger side. Bonnet release is just there. I'm going to lift that one up because I want to show you under there in a second too. The actual display itself is all touchscreen. Your main home button is going to bring you to this one here. So you've got three favorites at the moment. So at the moment we've got whatever's playing on the radio, your phone, so your text messages, calls, and of course your sat nav. So you can click on any of these, it's going to bring it up to a full screen. That menu button there is going to bring you back to your little options here too. So again, the navigation, audio, so Bluetooth, USB, AM, FM, whatever. Phone's got all your phone calls, text messages, all that sort of thing in there, and your apps. So the apps button, that one there is going to bring it up, so you can bring up your Apple CarPlay and Android Auto through that as well. So hazards down here for you. I will just chuck that in reverse real quick to show you that too. So the beauty of these is that they do have the predictive lines there too. So as we turn that steering wheel, shows you exactly where we're going, but it leaves the stationary ones there as well, so you can line yourself up perfectly with everything behind you. A couple of different camera options, so just to give you a bit different views, so you can see a little bit further around, whatever you prefer. And of course you can change these ones as well, so like I said, to show you which directions you're going. It's all about preference and what you actually like seeing on the screen. If it's too busy, you can simply just change those ones there. That's those little parking sensors at the back. That was perfect timing. We've got someone walking behind us, but the closer that person got to us, the faster the beeping can get until it becomes a flat tone and they're around that red line, hence why that one's there. No matter what camera you're in, you can physically see the back of the bar there though, so you should never actually back into anything because you can physically see the back of the car there. Very nice and easy. As we come down, dual climate control on both sides, so again, passenger can adjust their temperature, driver can adjust their temperature, and it's totally independent. Otherwise we just chuck them down on low because it's hot. Fan speed in the middle and where you want it coming out of. Traction controls up here. We've got little USBs, another USB, and AUX down in the center there. We've got the charging pad down here, which you can turn on and off with that little switch, so you simply chuck your phone in there, it's going to charge your phone. Some cases, if they're a little bit too thick, it won't pick it up, so if you take the case off, put it in there, it's going to charge your phone for you. As we come down, if you don't like it, you can turn that off too. Handbrake is all electronic, so as long as your foot's on the brake, push that in, it's going to disengage, pull it back up to engage. You can hear it, you get the little notification up there on the screen as well. So you'll notice that engine's now kicked in, so we've now got charge going to the battery because that engine's running. So again, that diagram is just awesome. Little hold button there is great for construction sites, things like that. You can leave it in drive and it's like a handbrake for while you're in drive. Second you take the start accelerating, it's going to disengage that for you. Bunch of different little sports modes down here, so of course you get your EV mode, so it's basically like your the hybrid mode. Trails up here, so if you do want to go on a little bit of sort of loose gravel or anything like that, you've got that trail option there to get you a bit more traction. We've got an eco and we've got a sport mode there too. So sport mode is going to change down there, it's going to go red. Eco mode is going to go green. Try and see it show in that camera. So again, depending on how you're driving, where you're driving and all that sort of thing and what your style's like, you've got a mode down here for just about everything. Plenty of cup holders in here, they're all adjustable as well. Heaps of storage in here, and again another 2 USBs in there too. So just absolutely stacks in here. Unreal setup for the families. Up here we've got the lights, automatic. When you open that up, you got the sunnies in the middle there. Again, both sides. Once you open those up, drop down handles up the front here, airbags the whole way around, drop down handles, adjustable seat belts, the absolute whole work. So this thing is just, like I said, an absolute glamour. Can't wait to hear your feedback on it. Before we do finish up though, I'm going to jump out and just quickly show you under that bonnet. So that beeping's just letting us know that I've got the keys with me and I haven't turned the car off. So with the hybrids being a little bit quiet, sometimes you can forget it. So it's just a little cute reminder. Inside here, there's your little motor. So again, we've got the batteries, everything's all set up, ready to go for you. But full Toyota service history, you're not going to find one that's going to look after better. Very, very clean through the top there. That's him. So like I said, they're your little daytime running lights, these ones here. So as soon as you turn the car on, they're going to run at the same time. They look great, but they're also a great safety feature as well. So look, Alex, this actually concludes the virtual tour. Thanks so much for watching. I hope I covered everything. If you missed anything, please let me know, and look forward to hearing your feedback soon.